Alright, so this is part 3 of the Gentoo installation. Now, I have already added a my user after reboot, following the wiki. I have already added my user. So for example, on the user add on the wheel, just make sure that you have uncomment it on the wheel, so you can how can I call this? You can, or if you want your user to be a super user or execute any command, so once you have added your user and wheel, just make sure, but by default the Gentoo don't have a sudo or doas. You can use sudo or suas, whatever you want. It's mentioned in here. If user needs to perform as root, you can use a su this temporarily, or you can install the sudo or the doas. So whichever is okay for you. You don't really need also to uncomment the wheel. So if just I already installed sudo on my system. So if you type in, let's say sudo whatever, you'll be pop up here, and this is, you scroll all the way down. So in here, just uncomment. Initially it was like this. I just need to delete the hashtag. Then of course, yes, cancel. So after that, and of course, like I said, I already create a user for me. So let me just log in to my user, so it's there. Alright, so I also carry out this removing of the tarballs, and then while also I was there, I have edited my Portage make.conf. I edited by password not correct. Yeah, I edited my make.conf. I added here Portage niceness, the default options, and the features can be fix files and merge our files, parallel fetch, parallel install. And then I added the USB pulse audio, because for pulse audio or for Hyprland to work, let me just say in here, for Hyprland to work, so see on number 3, ensure pulse audio use flag is still set on the make.conf. So it's still using a Hyprland, cannot do it alone. It still needs some libraries on the Hyprland. So let me just see, simple as Hyprland. Here. Note, although the above will remove the need of the pulse audio daemon, the media package still need to be installed as provide libraries for any softwares that uses pulse audio. So Hyprland cannot work it alone. By the way, I hope you can see what because right now I'm recording on my, and this is Arch Plasma. It's on my laptop, which I'm using it for office. And let me just go back here, and then I already installed the Hyprland. Figured for any installation shouldn't be that much. I added let me just go back. So I added the screencast. since I'm using also a CSTD on my system compression, I also plan to use AppArmor later on, so I added this dbus, Fmpeg. This is for, you need it for video editing. VAP, this is for the hardware acceleration. GStreamer, this one is also needed. Vulkan, Policy Kit, this needs actually for AppArmor and so on. BTRFS, I have BTRFS, and NF tables. I'm using this because IP tables, I put it, I believe, yeah, I put it on the, I don't want IP tables, I need the NF tables. So after you change the make.conf, just run the command here, emerge, ask, verbose, change use, update, or dip. Now the change use, as per the Gentoo cheat sheet, Gentoo cheat sheet, it's actually here, it's capital U. So you can run it like A for ask, so you don't have to, thank you, so you don't have to type in this long command, verbose, all this so on. So you can just make a shortcut, just make sure it's just one dash, ask, verbose, deep, update, and then big capital change use. For the new use is N, capital N. This is to avoid, see, this avoid reveals when the only changes are in use flag. So let me see if I have a pending, oh, I have a pending news read. We'll read that later on, so nothing now. All right, so now before going through that one, I just remember that I forgot to set a TMPFS and ZRAM on my system. So going back to the Gentoo wiki, ZRAM, I wanted to use the systemd ZRAM generator because I'm also already using systemd, so why not just utilize everything. So let's install first the, or I will install first the ZRAM generator. Actually, so in this, you don't need to type all of this, to be honest, because if there's only one package which is ZRAM generator, then it will just accept. Otherwise, it will tell you, Portage will tell you, ooh, it needs a lot. So webrik, I wish I can see this. That's the downside of this ZRAM generator. All right. You know what? Let's skip the ZRAM generator for now because I wanted to read all these messages and also wanted to install. I'm just gonna do first the TMPFS Gentoo. Okay, so I need this and I need this later on, so I will not stress out my SSD. So for the kernel, I have already enabled this, if I remember it correctly. Let me just double check first. src Linux make menu config. It's on the file system, and then sudo file system. I know that I already have this enabled, but I just wanted to verify. Sudo file system, and then it needs a TMPFS. TMPFS, yeah, it's already here. Actually, you cannot even uncomment. See, whatever I do. And then optional drivers. I don't have here. Alright, that's good. You can just exit. Nope, I don't want to save because nothing is changed anyway. So usage systemd TMPFS oh, here TMPFS. So you need to add it to the find mount TMP. No, we don't need that now. Okay, you know what? Find MNT target. Oh, it's already enabled. TMPFS read write no tabs. This will show specifies in order to disable this behavior and take back control. Yeah, in order to disable this behavior, because systemd. Okay, so I'm just gonna take back control. So let me change over to root because I don't want to just keep typing sudo all the time. Systemctl mask tmp that mn mount. This will not command will now not mount. So back to black device. All right, good. So I needed to add a TMPFS on my Fstab. So vim, and I just want to add it. Let's add at the bottom. All the way to the bottom. Later on I will clean up this. I'm just gonna clean now. I don't have a eraser file system. This still kernel. Alright. Just oh, hold on. What happened there? Yeah. I thought I deleted the one I typed. Okay. Later on I will just clean this up because it looks a bit messy. TMPFS tab TMP tab TMPFS tab right there. No su ID, no a time, no dev size. I have a 64G, so I will assign 16 gigabyte. And mode equals 177 tab 0 space 0. Okay. So this should be already like mounted. So let's try to mount point does not exist. This is the none. This is for my I don't like this look. Okay, so I believe it's already mounted, so let me just swap is there, TMPFS is there. Okay, I think I can just do a daemon reload. Systemctl daemon reload. Mount point does not exist. Fstab generator is not a valid path. Okay, I'm just gonna reboot now, and later on it will just add. Let me see if it's recording. Hope it will show. I decided to boot it here directly. I mean the Gentoo. Alright, looks like it can see. Very good. Okay, so let me log in. Okay, clear. New fetch. Yeah, I'm on the right pace. Wow, 580 megabytes now. No test, blah 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 blah. PHY driver. Never mind. So I need to put this now Portage theme there on TMPFS. So I'm just gonna add this again. So sudo, no need for sudo. So I can do a building on changing a read-only file. How come? I am in root user. So vim etc Fstab. It's only read-only. How can it be read-only? Interesting. Don't you want it to? Okay. So I don't have a sudo beam. It's only read-only. How can it be read-only? Why? Can't write vim info file. What? Can't write vim info file. What should I do? I don't really know this. Can't write vim info file. Okay. Let me just figure out that one. I'm gonna post a video and figure out. Alright, so I'm back. So apparently when doing this command systemctl mask.tmp and after rebooting, it makes my root system as a read-only. So when I post the video, of course I searched about it and I just boot into my hard system and then deleted this tmp.mount. So now, for example, find mnt, that's just target /tmp. Now it's already on the here, this /tmp tmpfs. No sudo ID, and the size is the size that I allocate on my Fstab. So going to have my Fstab again. I assign a 16 gigabyte of TMPFS. Okay, now I'm gonna need to go to the Portage on TMPFS. So I just need to mount this. For example, considering TMPFS, Fstab. Now I'm just gonna add this to my Fstab first. So it's gonna be TMPFS. Let's align it. Var TMP Portage, and it's a TMPFS. So size is, I will allocate again 16G. UID equals Portage. GID equals Portage. Mode equals 775. No su ID. No a time. No dev. And 0 space 0. So going through again. Bar TMP. No su ID. GID Portage. UID Portage. All right. So adjust the size. No need to change the Portage in make.conf. This can be kept as bar. Automatically append the subject under Portage temp directory. After ETS has been modified, then to mount var TMP Portage. All right, no message. So now it's on TMPFS. TMPFS. Okay, I'm not gonna go this one per package choice. So we now need to create a file to tell Portage where to place temporary. All right. So I believe I don't have this env. cd etc Portage env. Oh, I have env. Okay, good. So vim dc Portage env. No tmpfs.conf. All right, great. So Portage tmp dir equals apostrophe var tmp no tmpfs. Portage tmp dir equals /var tmp. All right. So this will be a special Portage. Okay, this should be it. Swamp, we're gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna add. So now the Portage will compile it on a TMPFS folder, which is on the RAM. I'm not gonna compile now all this. I must the Rust because I have a Rust bin gcc. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna do that one. Portage package.env. Oh, it's already there because I set up the compiler clang earlier. So let's go with the gcc sys devel because you don't want the gcc to fail in case. So no TMPFS, that's conf. No TMPFS. Not gonna compile this Firefox Thunderbird now because this will just take a long time. Okay, so now it's gonna be, let's install the exit, and I will, yeah, and I will install a Hyprland. Okay, now the fun part is, I believe, Hyprland Gentoo. So on this, if you search on the Google Hyprland Hyprland Gentoo, you will see here the packages that you need or whose overlay is. Now, previously I'm using the Wayland this desktop, so I'm just gonna add this first, and so let's go back again to root. Password is wrong again. Yeah. Okay. So I know that it's eSelect repository add Wayland desktop. Enable should be, not add. Okay, very good. So email sync r, I think that's the proper way. Yeah, very good. So Wayland profile is there now. Now let's install the Hyprland. Emerge av Hyprland. Hope it will compile. Most likely it will not, but I hope it will. Okay. Compile. And you just need to wait. We shall see. That's the only thing I can say. If it's compiled, very good. If it's not, then let's find again. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I'm gonna post a video, so video will not take long time. You know what? No, I think it will finish soon. So I uploaded on my GitHub. I have a GitHub page, and I uploaded there my my Hyprland. I'm gonna put it on the description. So this is from my Asus G15 on my laptop. So I just need to clone this, and then of course copy all this on the config, and config oh, very good, it's installed. Great. So now I'm just gonna clone this. let's go back to normal user. Git clone, what's that? https / or / github.com Ja.KooLit Asus G15. Crap, that's a really long name. Or Hyprland. That's alright, it's cloning. Great. Now we just need to copy the Hyprland conf, because the problem now is if I run Hyprland, oh, there you go, it works. I don't have any like variables, and the Hyprland they have a, I mean, they chooses the kitty. Don't want to use kitty, and it's using the super M or some special key. So super is M. So let's exit. It's gonna exit first. Great. Now on my config there is already a hyper in there, which I will remove because I want to use my that's so cd asus, yes, and cd config ls ls. So I have here the hyper. So let's copy this to my hyper cpr hyper to my config. Alright, so now let's change to cd-config. Where the fuck did it go? Did I make a mistake on copying? Let's find that. Because it should be here. Sukabled. I think cd asus. I think. Oh. I think it just copied here. So cp hyper or cpr hyper, then just gonna put it here. It should be home / that's config / so it should be already there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's already there. So anyway, I don't have a terminal here, so I'm just gonna install first sudo emerge ab foot. Alright, so I believe there will be also no wallpaper in there because I mean, I don't have a sway VG, I don't have a waybar. And waybar, there is a problem with the waybar because if I use the waybar from the, I think I posted it on Reddit. Hyprland. Let me just log in for easy. Why is always popping up? Hyprland. Where is the Hyprland? Here. I posted it before. This is not the one. This is for Arch. How to move and here. Clickable workspaces. I'm gonna put this on the description as well, because I mentioned here about the waybar. Alright, moment of truth. Hyprland. Ta-da! So it's already there. There we go. Okay, new fetch. Very good. So now I have it here. I think I don't have a, yeah, for sure I don't have a file system or file manager. Okay, there you go. So hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna stop this now. Customizing the Hyprland is up to you. There's a lot of how to in there, and I believe no, okay, because there's a request from one of my virtual friend. He requested me to show the Steam installing in Steam Gentoo. I don't have also a, no, I don't have Wofi, so let's install first sudo emerge ab. You know what, I'm just gonna install a tuner because I'm using a tuner. SwayBG. What else? Wofi. No, everything is so small. So okay, so I'm just gonna add this on my auto unmask file. Need to add. Oh, why it did on the pipe wire? This one is not good. So when you have this information here, needs to be updating, need to carry out the dispatch.conf or etc update. I'm used with the distance. So I'm just gonna use new, which is there. Make it bigger. I'm just gonna use new. So use, and then I'm gonna install again the tuner SwayBG. So it's 46 megabytes or 45 megabytes. This should be fast. SwayBG is there. Wofi. You select notify. Alright. Tuner is there. GPFS. Introspection. Color here is not good for the foot. I think I have added the foot. No, I don't have it here, but I'm gonna upload it because I took the color configuration of the kitty. I'm just gonna post the video and then I will just come back so I can just show you quickly. Yeah. Alright, so I'm back. So now you should reboot the system now. You should reboot the system now to get dash last run mounted with TMPFS. Enable if you need to change LVM daemon. Not gonna do that. So let's just take a quick take a photo here, and I'm just gonna reboot. I mean, it's suggested to reboot, so I'm just gonna reboot. Why not? Okay, so Hyprland. Of course, still no background. Oh, tuner is there. Very good. I think in the view, so it's in here. Now you fetch w logout. I'm just gonna add that later on. Gentoo waybar. Okay, because I don't have a wallpapers, I'm just gonna put it on my. I don't have any pictures here. Interesting. Okay, so to exit, how can I exit this again? I think I have on my system, I have just gonna install wlogout, sudo emerge ab wlogout. No, I think it's not available. It should be on Guru, I think. wlogout Gentoo. Yeah, it's not on the normal repo. It's on Guru, so I just need to enable Guru first. What's that? Sudo is select repository, enable Guru. Oh, missing. Okay, sudo main sync r Guru. So while I'm here, emerge ab wlogout. Nope. Sudo emerge ab wlogout. Okay, it's already in there. And while I'm here, I'm also need to add the Polkit genome, because otherwise I cannot access all my Polkit genome. And I will add a text editor, which I'm using it mousepad. I mean GUI text editor. Okay, so Polkit genome is there, so I should be able, yeah, good. So on my Gentoo Hyprland, I'm just gonna copy the foot. Where is that now? Foot is there. The foot config. Great. So let's do a wlogout. Of course. Why it's popping? I think that's because of my, yeah, Because of my, what do you call this, capture card. Come on. It's already there. It's so funny. Okay, log out. Great. Log in. My user. Hyprland. Oh, it's still no wallpaper. Surprising. Hyper. Is that now? Of course. I have a mouse pad. Really? Wow, the mousepad was not installed. Mousepad. It's not installed. How come? Of course. It's not there, so I just need to install later on all the necessary fonts. Should be on the pictures, wallpapers. Let me just see my config. Hyper. It's on the config exec. Believe it's in here. So it's a neon. Pictures. Home. Pictures. Of course. Should be here. So if you need to reload, problem is it's not reloading. So I'm just gonna carry out again the wlag. It will just keep popping up, I think. Of course. What happened now? Cannot see. To be okay there. Lag out. This is so funny setting up. Hyprland. Still no photo. How come? Did I miss something? Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna install the Steam because I can fix this later on. Like I said, customizing a Hyprland. I mean, customizing a distro, it just takes forever for you. Kernel, blah blah blah. So first is Steam expect dev SHM requires to be on TMPFS support. Should be mounted automatically by and during boot, but can also be mounted explicitly. It's mounted by the standard. So should be automatically mounted, but we're not gonna mount it now. Kernel, I know that my kernel now is supporting because I'm using this. So I need to add the app select repository. I already have this git also. So sudo select repository, enable Steam overlay. All right, great. So sudo main sync r Steam dash overlay. And then on this one we needed to add the package. We need to add this on the sudo vim etc accept keywords portage package that accept keywords. All right, so this is a directory. Okay, let's quit that one moment. So let's just add in here accept it. So this / is there, steam overlay. Great. Then we need to add the Steam launcher. So sudo emerge av Steam launcher. This will be a lot to add. Okay, and this will be a lot to this will be a lot to okay, never mind. And this piper is gonna get clogged. I will just arrange later on. And sudo dispatch. So use new. All right, again, need to pile this. There you go. So I don't like this. Let me just change the font first. Config foot that ini font equals monospace. Exit. There you go. Looks a lot better. So we need to break the cycle. We can break the cycle using adding this on the package that used. So copy that -gpm sudo vim portage package that use, let's just call it Steam because we're installing Steam now. Note that this can be reverted. Okay, I think I have it here. 01 remove. Yep. I need to -gpm. See here, I already removed the one which is earlier. -gpm. All right. Hopefully this will install already. Again. So we need to change the circular dependencies now. What do you want now? So you want to remove the mesa, VAP, leave VA, OpenGL. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. -x. Okay. So for now, just gonna mesa and leave VA -x OpenGL. No, actually it needed the mesa -x. It needed the x. Otherwise it will not just launch. Now, but for this I can just do it. see if we can even install, but I don't think it will run. Package that use Steam. So just gonna edit this, remove that one, do this, and then of course change use. Now see, it will try to, it will install for sure. It will install. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop the video now because that's just showing. It will just take a long time, and it's already almost an hour again. If you have any question, or if you have any things that you think that I'm doing wrong, let me know in the comment. I will not edit the video. I mean, just gonna upload it. And again, if you are new to the channel, I'm gonna put the links on the part 1, part 2, part. This is the part 3. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting up that like button. It's free and nothing will harm you. And yeah, that's the only things that I want to ask from you guys. And of course, continue supporting my channel. My channel is still growing. If you have a videos that you want me to do, or there are certain things that you wanted me to do, then please let me know also in the comment. Alright guys, this will be now the end of my Gentoo. Gentoo is a forever, not forever. You keep learning, it's always changing. Alright guys, you have a good day and see you next time. Have a great day. Bye now.